Hello, my name is Blake Patterson, and welcome to Real Values. On this week's episode, I discuss William Wyler's The Heiress. I had known about The Heiress for a while due to Martin Scorsese's love for it, but I recognized and felt his enthusiasm within the first few minutes. There is a graceful immediacy to how Wyler's adaptation of Augustus and Ruth Getz's play, which is based on Henry James's Washington Square, because Wyler's comprehension of the character's elegant environment is as appealing as the performances. The performances naturally draw the viewers into the narrative because the characters are authentically realized in Getz's development of their distinct personalities and motivations, even though it mainly takes place in Dr. Austin Sloper's home in Washington Square. The settings are palpable in their beauty and realism because the refined setting holds as much of a past as the characters. The Heiress concerns a young woman, Olivia de Havilland's Catherine Sloper, who falls in love with a young man, Montgomery Clift's Morris Townsend, after meeting him at a ball, until her cold father, Ralph Richardson's Dr. Sloper, becomes suspicious of Morris's intentions and suspects he might be a fortune hunter. At its core, Wyler's film is about how wealth and greed can consume human feelings, such as Catherine's aspirations with Morris, and leave a person emotionally broken. Some films have a vague understanding of what it is like to be around wealthy people, but Wyler goes further with Getz's screenplay into the nuances of the class experience. The Heiress is one of the few films that captures perfectly the claustrophobic isolation of the lifestyle and how it can damage a person's idealism. Audiences recognize this tragedy through de Havilland's performance and how she embodies Catherine's naivete and shift toward cynicism. The handsome Clift subtly portrays the ambiguity of Morris's motivations with natural charm because it is easy to understand why Catherine would fall for Morris. Richardson accurately depicts Dr. Sloper's emotionally detached personality without reducing him to a caricature. The other performers, such as Miriam Hopkins and Vanessa Brown, are dramatically credible in their performances, but the film's dramatic conflict depends on de Havilland, Clift, and Richardson. Even though the film was recently an influence on Killers of the Flower Moon, it is surprising how people do not mention The Heiress as much as Wyler's other films, such as Roman Holiday and The Best Years of Our Lives, since it is an exemplary example of early filmmaking that remains relevant in its insights and potent in its pathos. The final moment when Catherine refuses to let Morris into the house is as haunting as the endings of Nashville or Chinatown, because Wyler and his company grasp the scene's scarred humanity due to Catherine's disregard for Morris. Catherine's tragedy breaks the viewer's heart, but its lingering effect is where the film stings most dramatically. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great night.